You all have been asking for Jonathan Majors to release the video footage. Well, now his attorney, or possibly the attorney's husband, who we found out is Jonathan Majors' crisis publicist after he's lost his publicity firm and management, has released now still images of the alleged victim partying after this alleged incident that happened between them. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So I just want to preface this conversation because I see all of the commentary that's in our comment section, but also on social media. When I look at some of the other platforms covering this story and I look at the comment section, and there are mixed reactions when it comes to this whole situation. Some people on one side are saying,
oh, they're trying to get him, Illuminati, or this and that.
And then, of course, there are some people like, what happened to innocent until proven guilty? We have to be reminded that Jonathan Majors is set to go to court on May 8th. We shall see how this will play out. But yesterday, we told you that we had breaking news that allegedly there are multiple other victims that are now cooperating with the district attorney's office. So although Priya Chaudhry, his attorney, wants to make it seem that this is open and shut, they have all the proof. According to her, they have statements from the driver. They have video proof. They have 2 statements from the alleged victim who they're saying, not Jonathan Majors, but according to sources, they're saying that this woman was his girlfriend. So let's get into what Jonathan Majors' attorney is saying in regards to this. So TMZ writes this: Jonathan Majors says the man who was driving him and his now ex-girlfriend the night of their alleged domestic incident will testify the actor did not strike her. And he claims there's video proof she was not injured when she went out to a club the same night after their, quote, altercation. Jonathan's attorney, Priya Chaudhry, filed docs on Wednesday in Manhattan, informing the court the driver witnessed what went down between Jonathan Majors and the woman back in March. According to those docs obtained by TMZ, the driver saw the woman assault Majors around 1 a.m. on March 25th, quote, while she was attempting to steal his phone. Further, the Creed 3 star says the driver will testify he never struck the alleged victim in any way at any time or even raised his voice. Majors and his attorney also say the driver saw the woman, quote, hitting, scratching, and attacking Jonathan, and that Jonathan asked the driver to stop the car so he could escape her attack, which he did. So TMZ continues, and they say that the woman allegedly told police that she suffered a broken finger and a laceration behind her ear during the altercation. However, in the doc, Chaudhry says that they have proof that that is a, quote, complete lie. She says that they have hours of security video showing the woman went clubbing and got drunk after Majors left her in the car. So they say that she got drunk after Majors left her in the car, and she also texted him accusing him of infidelity and threatening taking her life. As for what happened while she was out at a club, Majors' court filing includes screenshots of security video showing the woman freely using her right hand, which she claimed Jonathan Majors injured. In the videos, they say she casually pushes her hair behind her right ear, reaches into her bag several times, sorts through credit cards, handles phone, holds a menu, and easily holds a glass of champagne. They say she was seen partying pretty hard, throwing back shots and champagne with friends without any visible sign of injury. When her night out at the club was over, they claim she showed up at Majors' home at 3:23 a.m., entered his apartment, and called him 32 times and sent several angry, jealous text messages. Majors was not home when she got there. Chaudhry says none of the text messages accuse Jonathan Majors of injuring her, nor does she mention any discomfort from her alleged injuries. They say Majors got home at around 11:13 a.m. and found her unconscious and half naked on the floor in his walk-in closet. He also discovered she allegedly threw up in his bed and told him she'd taken a few sleeping tablets. This is a mess. Majors then called 911 and claimed when paramedics arrived, the woman repeatedly told them, "I don't know," when asked what happened to her. So in the court documents, Chaudhry claims body cam footage shows police interviewing the woman and, quote, clearly coaching her. So they're accusing the police, clearly coaching her to say that Mr. Majors grabbed her by the throat. So the court's going to see all of this stuff. Right now, we are just reading what the court documents, we're reading what Jonathan Majors' attorney is saying on their side. So the court will see all of this. Clearly coaching her to say that Mr. Majors grabbed her by the throat. Chaudhry claims the alleged victim never made that claim to anyone prior to the officer's direction. And look, let's not pretend that that hasn't happened before. Okay? So TMZ, as you already know, broke the story back when Jonathan Majors was originally arrested on March 25th, where he was charged a misdemeanor for assault, aggravated harassment, attempted assault, and harassment. So TMZ continues, they said that Chaudhry, his attorney, and Majors want the DA to review their evidence swiftly and to, quote, dismiss these false charges against him. As you know, yesterday we outlined to you, along with these alleged other victims cooperating with the DA, that Jonathan Majors has quite a few different projects happening in the next year, 2 years, actually. So there's a lot at stake for him. And as we've already said, he was dropped by his management company, he was dropped by his publicity. He has Priya Chaudhry's husband, who is his crisis publicist right now. And a lot of you said he's not doing a good job because those text messages did not help, at least in the court of public opinion. And look, no matter how you feel about the court of public opinion, that does affect people's jobs. And Disney, Marvel, they have not spoken out about this just yet. I believe they're waiting until May 8th when he's supposed to be in court to see what the judge decides in this whole situation. But he has quite a few different projects outside of Disney and Marvel that are coming up, including a project with Will Smith. And as you already know, the Creed 3 star Jonathan Majors has been on the rise, especially recently. So some people believe, oh, this black man is on the rise, so they want to try and take him down. Who knows? Anything is possible. I'm never going to take that away because it's not like that hasn't happened or is happening. So I want to wait to see what the court decides because look, all we are seeing in the evidence that came out from Priya Chaudhry is these screenshots from the video. The judge will see the full video and see all of the statements in regards to this whole incident. However, a lot of people on social media, even with these screenshots, are saying his team doesn't realize that them releasing this information coming out, the text messages and things like that, is not helping his situation. And a lot of you in our comment section, when we did the text messages story and the recent story of him being dropped, were saying, well, maybe the reason why he was dropped by his management and his publicity was because they didn't see a path forward based on the information that they have seen. I hate to see this happen, but like I said, we have to wait for the justice system to do their job. Hopefully they will do their job and their due diligence in collecting all the evidence. We already told you about past people that have worked with Jonathan Majors that have complained about him. But I said, that is one thing. It's one thing to be a diva or a personality that doesn't get along with you versus what he's being accused of in a court of law, a criminal case. That is very different. But then when we saw the story yesterday that there are multiple alleged victims that are coming forward and cooperating with the police, then there's that. And look, I've been doing this a long time. I'm not an expert in criminal analysis of these situations or abuse victims. But one of the things that I've learned from abuse victims and experts in this field, part of the reason why a lot of victims do not come forward is because of the public backlash, because people say they don't believe them. But when they see one person come forward or a story come out like this encourages other victims to be like, well, maybe it's time for me to tell my story. I'm not saying that's what's happening here, but for those I've seen in the comment section, oh, here comes everybody jumping on the bandwagon. It's not always that. Guys, let's continue this conversation. I want to know your reaction to the screenshots and the information. I will post the link. I'm not going to post any of the screenshots here, but TMZ has posted it on their website, but I'll post it in the description if you would like to go see those screenshots and things like that. As always, let's continue this conversation in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
Ooh, you bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll ask you. Follow my lead, just watch your shoes. Gotta turn the heat up to get this cool.